what it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it.
Are you waiting for
the big setup? Okay, so I'm gonna set the big setup up now, and I hope y'all enjoy this. It's a big setup. Really don't want to set it up. I have no choice but to set it up so I can get a good look at it. And I gotta actually, we're gonna set it up so I know exactly how many wires I have to order to actually finish the setup. So right now, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and push on the hypnotic fast, and let's get this thing going. I got my huge setup ready to go for it. I'm going to have to take a step back so you can see it. Okay, so I changed the facade to white because we're having a glow-in-the-dark party on Friday for karaoke, and I don't have the speaker stand facades in white, but I have the facade in white. But okay, so check this out. This speaker right here, the Gemini, is leaning because I have to fix it. I'm gonna have to literally take it over, flip it upside down, and see how I can fix it. Now, mind you, the Gemini is one piece, so I don't know. Either A, I'm gonna have to replace it with new speakers, because if you replace one speaker, you might as well just go ahead and get another one. Now, I don't know. I might be able to find another Gemini, but why do that when I can just upgrade to an offload if I really want to? But, so check it out. I got it all set up. I want you to see it. Okay, so there you have it. I want you to know that yesterday the video didn't go all the way through, and I thought I was recording, and I wasn't. So I broke down the setup after I explained it, but what I wanted to do is I want to go through a couple things that's happened recently that I needed to address. For one, I had to get rid of the mixer, the Versa Mix. I called around, and basically the factory wanted me to send it to them, and they told me that it would be cheaper to buy a new one because of all the work that would have to happen. They would have to take it apart, and then they would have to fix it with the different parts, and it's an older system, so then it would cost me a lot of money. And I was like, okay, well then I'll just get a new one. So I've replaced, I had to take it out, and I've been using the F7 for karaoke. Now, it's not the best. It does work. The only problem with it is I have to jack it way high. So it really doesn't, it is really not meant for, they should take the word professional off of it. Because when you're doing karaoke, you need to make sure that you have a mixer, a good one. So I'm actually waiting for the new mixer to come. It should be in the next couple of weeks. It's gonna be, it's actually gonna be the Yamaha 12. And the Yamaha 12 actually has the ears to go into the mixer, and you'll. Okay, so the rack that I have is this Odyssey, and it's a 10 It's like a 4. It's a 4. I'm sorry. It's 4 by 10, something like that. It's a 6 by 10 or 4 by 10, or I forgot what it was. But it's an Odyssey rack. I got it off of eBay for $150 from IDJ Now. So this came from IDJ Now. Now this thing is a little heavy. It doesn't have wheels. It's not like Rick Webb's. He's got a really nice one. But anyway, so what I did was these microphones are probably one of the best that I've encountered. They're the Fifine professional wireless microphones. I got these. I got a review way back when on them, and I'll leave a link up here. I'll leave a link up here or up here. I'll leave a link on the Fifine Technologies actual the video on that. And then I got this Rockville power conditioner. It's RDF9U. I will go ahead and leave a link down here below for that video that I got. Actually, it's a conditioner. It's the conditioner. The difference between a power conditioner and a power strip or a surge protector. So I made a video on the differences between those two. A must watch. Also, I got a lot of electrical videos on the past too that you can watch too. So if you're having difficulties with a lot of stuff, I made a lot of electrical videos to help solve electrical problems. And if you have any electrical ideas or electrical questions, leave them down below. If you have any plumbing questions, leave them down below. I kind of know a little bit about plumbing, but I know more about electricity because in the Havoc field, you have to know the differences between amps, watts, ohms, and all that good stuff. So amps, watts, ohms, and the differences between the three. Because there's a lot of difference between ohm, what an ohm is, what an amp is, and what a watt is. So, and then I will leave a link below to basically break that stuff down. If you want, there's all kinds of electrical equipment you must have. I would suggest that you get a couple. And one of those is, a lot of DJs don't use them, but if you're in the outdoor field, you need to get a GFCI, a portable GFCI. And I'm going to be getting one myself, but because after the last time, I need it. If you do not have a GFCI and you work in a park, or you are mobile, you're in somebody's backyard, you're doing a backyard wedding, or you're just on their porch, I get a lot of that, so I'm going to have to get a GFCI. And then, now, I want to say this, and a lot of people don't understand what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. That is my 100-footer. Yeah, my 100-foot cord. I have him, and he's come in handy like 2 to 3 times. I have him, and I have a 50-foot cord. They're must-haves. Now, I'm going to say this. This is a 16 gauge. I will be getting a 14 soon. But this is a 16 gauge. This is before I got my sub. So if I'm outside and I run, I'll use my 14 gauge wires to the wall for the sub alone, and then this. But I want to say this. I do want to say this. That if you run a sub, speakers, or anything like that, and you don't run it through a conditioner, you're going to hear some noise. And now I'm going to leave that there. So, and you must wash it. You must have a power conditioner, especially if you're doing outdoor events and everything else that isn't set up right. Usually if you're doing a big venue, like a wedding venue or something like that, that's up to date, you pretty much won't probably need this. But what I'm going to say is that the electricity coming out of a common plug at somebody's house is going to be dirty. So you need to condition that electricity. So this is what this does. That's all it does. It's not a surge protector. You have to have a surge protector first. And as you can see, I got a surge protector right there too, on top of this right here. And then before that, actually this power conditioner. All the wires come to this conditioner. All of them. The controller, everything. Everything I own comes through this conditioner. That's why I got that power thing there. Everything I own comes through the conditioner. It gets washed through the conditioner, and then the conditioner sends the signal of power all the way back where it needs to go, and I'm good to go with it. But everything's get plugged into there because I just don't want to have that one day where, and trust me, before I got this, you could hear it. And actually the sound board, the little one, the gray one, the 7, you can actually hear it. And if I didn't have this conditioner, you could hear it like really bad. It does 95% cleanup. It doesn't do all the cleanup for that, but it cleans everything else up. So if I use a different plug, it'll work. But that's just a pro tip for anybody that is designing. Now this is a karaoke rack. This is my karaoke rack. This is what I take actually to all my gigs. Every gig this comes. I don't care if I'm doing karaoke, if I'm not. I do this because I love the soundboard and what I can do with it. As you can see, the soundboard's missing. The soundboard is actually in there, in the bottom one. I'll pull it out for tonight. But basically, and I have a piece of plastic that I'm going to put from here to here for right now, and just put it on there, and it'll be right here on the edge. It'll be right here on the edge instead of in the middle of it. But I got that for a reason, because right now I'm going to replace it with the bigger one. But anyways, I wanted to share this with you because this is the karaoke's dream. If you're doing karaoke, you must have a soundboard. You must have professional microphones or good microphones, because, oh, I got those two. These are two. These two are the wireless mics. I use these at weddings too, for everything. But let me show you this. If you plan on getting a microphone, you need to get this. It's considered the Elvis microphone. It's a Shure microphone. It's a Shure. It's called a 55SH Series 2. And it's a dynamic microphone. Now, this microphone actually has been through hell and back. But as you can see, it's got the retro look. But the sound in this thing, man, it kicks some booty. But anyway, so this is what you want to get if you're going to do karaoke. And then one more thing, I'm going to show you this, and then we will close the video. Okay, so this is the Bluetooth that I was talking about. It's and I got it here. It's permanent. It won't come off of here, and that's why I like this, because these little devices like this, these in scan or whatever it is, check that one out. It's on Amazon for like between 20 and 30 bucks. Yes, it uses RCA, and then how I got it set up is it's RCA and it's to 1. This is to 1. I got this, these. I buy these for like $2, two for $3 from China. So I got like about 6 of them. I spent a lot of money. I spent $9 on 6 of them. But I did that for a reason, because I have a bunch of these, because these break sometimes, and you can get a good one, but it works. And then I got this thing right here. This is what they call a 2.4 gigahertz wireless DMX 512. This is for stage lighting. This is basically what I use for my sound switch. I got this for $33 off eBay. And it's American. It's made in China, but it's American. You buy it from an American company. This was the last one, but they have a bunch of them on here, and it's called Lindex or whatever it is. And so basically right here, this will stick in. This comes out. This goes to my wireless donor. I'll show them to you. This goes to the wireless donor. Now these aren't even the same company. These are made from a different company, but they work really well. I got those. They're $100 for 3. You get actually 4. You get this, and you get 3 receivers. Let me show you the receiver. Now these receivers are battery operated receivers. So basically, and they're the wireless donor, and these are battery powered. So you charge them, and there's a little light right here that tells you when it's charged. Excuse me. So basically, you just plug it in and you charge it. And then when you want to turn it on, you just plug that, push this little button in here. I don't recommend using a knife. It's very touchy. Use a key or something to touch it, but all you have to do is barely tap it. And then once to turn on and twice to turn off. But I got these off eBay too. Amazon sometimes has good product, but I don't recommend using Amazon a lot. I like to use eBay because I can go directly to some of the factories and buy some of the stuff. Sorry about the length of the end of this video, but go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share, and
hey, look, a new subscriber.
Oh, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Peace.